Hi, my name is Mary Alice Dennis. I have been a patient at Kinetix since January of 2019. I've always had more injuries than I have three sisters, than all of them put together. And so I've been to a number of different physical therapy practices in town. This is the only place I will go to now. The soft tissue work is a cornerstone of the evaluation and also a cornerstone of the therapy every time. And so giving feedback to therapists and PTAs, that's a little too hard, or you could go a little bit harder. People listen, they're very attentive, they want to know how each step is going. So that's one of the things I like, is that the team really listens to you. And I'm a retired nurse, and as a healthcare worker, that's important, so important to listen to the patient. I had issues with my shoulder, and doing some of the exercises or something, I had this just extraordinarily sore deltoid muscle. I mean, just so sore, I could hardly listen to it. And I remember the PTA that I was working with, I told her when I went in that day, and then she got you, and then you recommended dry needling, which I'd had before, but you recommended it that day. And then you also recommended laser right after it. And I had had the dry needling one or two other times and laser on multiple occasions, but I'd never had them together like that. And by the end of the day, the pain was absolutely gone and it never came back. I mean, it was excruciating, and I am very limited on over-the-counter painkillers I can take. So I was so happy to have that pain gone. I had had trouble with my left knee. I had a steroid injection that did not help. I had another type of injection that seemed okay for a little bit. And about 10 days after the injection, I could not put weight on my left foot or left leg at all. And we were scheduled and had already paid for a tour of Israel with our pastor in 8 weeks. And I was literally beside myself. In Israel, no path is smooth, it's all rocks. And so I still remember one of the exercises where you stood on one leg and then it's kind of like a star pattern. And we did that over and over again, all of the exercises to maintain balance. And it was just, I was so grateful that I was able to make that trip. I worked hard and you worked me hard, but that was the most profound treatment. I've had others, but to me, that will always be the most profound. And it was my first visit, and then I haven't gone anywhere else since. When people ask me, particularly as a retired nurse, where should I go? And I recommend Kinetix. They will work with you. They'll take it slow, however you're doing, they will go along with you. I'm just so grateful that this practice is open and that I've been able to be a patient here for these 7 years. And I just graduated from a shoulder issue, and probably see you again in the next year or so.